Sup guys?
Tung 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 sahur. Trallalero. Tung tung tung.
This is Italian Brainrot, and since it's already terrifying, I thought it would be a great idea to turn it into a horror game. And like always, I started off by creating a new Roblox game and what should we call it? Brainrot Horror. Perfect. Next, I put the player in first person because everyone knows nothing is scary unless you're in first person. But the first person camera on Roblox is kind of boring. So instead of just floating the camera along with the player, I added some movement up and down so it actually looks like you're walking. Then I made it nighttime and added a bunch of fog, so now I can pretty much add anything to the game and it would be scary. Now that we got the camera and the lighting, I started to work on the map. So I created this little area to test out materials and it's already looking pretty scary. I would not play this game at 3 a.m, you know, if you know what I'm, okay. Anyway, the game looks pretty cool right now, but there's a problem. We need to get the Italian Brainrot characters into the game so that they can become monsters that chase you. But I have no clue how to make models, so... And yeah, luckily for me, people post these free models that you can use online, and it's definitely way better than anything I would make. So after I downloaded it, I tried to import it into Roblox, but it said it was too thick or something. I don't even know. So I had to use Blender. But all I did was make the model lower quality so I could import it. Hello there. Yo, check out the dogs on this guy. These are some crazy feet, bro. This is already scary enough. I don't even gotta do anything else. Anyway, after I got the model into Roblox, I realized that I didn't have any animations for our boy Tung Tung, and we can't just have him sliding towards the player. So I found this cool website called Mixamo, where you can just download animations for free. And let's just say I had a little fun looking for the animations. Yo, put him up, come on. Yeah, let's go. Wow. Do not do drugs, kids. Tung Tung's off crack. Imagine he's just chasing you and then he pulls out this move. Hey, throw it back, hey. But eventually I found a walking animation, and whenever I tried to import it into Roblox, he started performing witchcraft or something. But I fixed this by deleting the humanoid from the model since I think it was just adding physics to it, which was making it fly in circles for some reason. But we actually needed the humanoid to be able to make Tung Tung walk. So instead of trying to figure out the correct way to fix this, I just slapped on a blank rig to Tung Tung and made it invisible so that he could walk. However, one important aspect horror games have is something I like to call the stalking mechanic. This is the mechanic in the game that makes the enemy follow the character around, stalking them. To get a peak stalking mechanic in the game, the enemy needs to be able to follow the character close enough to make them scared, but not too close to where it's impossible to get away. And luckily for me, I'm really good at stalking, so this should be easy. After about 2 minutes of super deep thought, I realized that I had no clue how to do this. So I found this tutorial from this guy named Crit and tried to slap his script onto Tung Tung, but it was super buggy and there was a 50-50 chance it would actually kill the player. So I spent a full day learning what pathfinding is and how it works, and eventually got this half system working where he'll follow you and kill you. And I would explain how it works if I knew how, but I have no clue how it works. It just does, so that's all that I care about. Anyway, the next thing I did was make the map, which is pretty much just a maze. But I haven't really explained what you're going to be doing in this game. So pretty much your goal is to escape the map out of this hole at the end. But the hole is going to be blocked by a door that you have to turn on these levers for. Once you turn on all the levers, the door will be open and you can escape. So after making the map, I needed to make a lever. So I built this very realistic lever that the player is going to be able to pull. Then I placed like 30 of them around the map in random spots so the locations will be randomized. And to make this work, I added this proximity prompt to them. And whenever it's triggered, the lever uses tween service to smoothly pull the lever down. But because I don't want 30 levers around the map, I made it so that the game randomly chooses 12 of them to keep and then just delete the other ones. Then I created this door that will prevent you from leaving until you hit all the levers. And whenever you turn them all on, it will open and then you can get out of the building. After this, I started testing the game, but I kept noticing Tung Tung was getting stuck on corners around the map. So I first tried to add some drift to him so he'd just glide around the corners, but this made the game way too easy. To fix this, I spent another full day fixing the pathfinding script and made it so Tung Tung will wander around the map until he sees you and then he'll chase you. Now that we have a good stalking mechanic, we need to add a jump scare animation whenever you get caught. So I put this little part onto Tung Tung, and whenever you die, your camera is just moved to wherever that part is. This will make it so that if you're running away and get caught, he'll just appear on your screen. I also added a little camera shake, and the jump scare is super simple, but while I was seeing if it worked, I literally jump scared myself. He's right behind me. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Wait, that actually scared me. But something is missing that would make this game a whole lot scarier. Sound effects. Since right now, the game sounds like this. So I first got some footstep sound effects for whenever you walk. Then I added some horror music. gave the levers a sound effect when you turn them on, added some sounds to the door whenever it's unlocked, and I gave Tung Tung a sound for when he kills you. Next, when you finally escape through the door, I added a secret, but you're gonna have to play the game to figure out what it is. The link's in the description if you want to check it out. And while you're there, you should hit the subscribe button because I'm trying to hit 200k. Thanks. Anyway, now the game is pretty much done, so it's time to see if it's actually scary. And in order to test this, I first had my mom play the game. Okay, wait. How you play? Okay, how you play is you're gonna run around and you have to flick levers. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, go.
I don't want to go anywhere.
Go.
Oh my god, what the frick? What? What was that?
Wait, you died. Try again, try again.
I don't want to go. Why didn't it work? Jesus. Can I get away from him? Jesus.
You gotta find the exit.
Oh my god. Why do you have this on like this?
There's the exit.
Where?
After successfully scaring my mom, I had to make sure that it was actually scary, and I had my dad try it out too. So, okay.
What do I do?
The goal of it, you just run around, the guy's chasing you. And you have to go flick the levers by pressing X. You just go run around and try and find the levers while not trying to get killed.
Oh! Wait, I thought he was the other way! I can't beat it. That's cool.
After my dad played it, he said that he wasn't really scared, but I'm pretty sure he was.
Oh! Wait, I thought he was the other way!
Anyway, I think my sister had the funniest reaction yet. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna start. You have to flick the levers.
Do I have to click E?
Yeah, click.
What's his name? Bum bum.
Tung,
Oh, tung tung. Tung 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 sahur. Is that your voice?
No, it's not.
I'm so scared. He's right behind me. I can hear him.
What's she trying to do? Trying to buttons?
Yeah, get the levers.
Why?
It's so funny. And yeah, I'd say this game was a success because it was very funny watching my family get jump scared. Let me know if you guys want a part 2 where I actually make a fully complete horror game. Thank you for watching.